Hello guys, what's up? It's Divera right here. So I'm quickly going to be showing you guys how I got this 1:20 plus risk to reward ratio on BTC USD. You know why everybody was selling BTC, I just quickly bought USD. I bought it and kept. So this is after I hit take profit. So I'm going to quickly show you guys on my trading view how I got the trade. So I took this trade on Sunday. When again, that was like Sunday the 8th of March around 8 p.m. That was when I took the trade, and the TP got hit on Saturday afternoon. So let me just quickly go into the way I got the trade. So BTC was consolidating since the ending of February to the beginning of March. So the beginning of February. So I waited for BTC to clear this liquidity first. So after price has cleared this trend line liquidity over here, I knew that there was going to be push. There was going to be bullish move now to the upside. So immediately price cleared that trend line. I waited for the reversal. The retracement, which was this whole retracement that happened here, right here. You can see here this retracement here. So now the next thing after the retracement is the next POI for price to keep on continuing the bullish move, right? Because the only thing that the market does is creates liquidity, clears liquidity, and continue moving in the desired direction. So immediately price cleared that liquidity and retraced. I immediately started looking for my next POI. Then I figured that out. I went on the 4-hour time frame. So after going on the 4-hour time frame, I saw that price I started from the last okay, let me just go straight to the point. I saw that price cleared this liquidity here. This is a break of structure right here. Because before I take my trades, I don't just go into my trades. I have to like check and balance the previous trades and figure that out and know if they are consolidated or if they are like in terms with the right direction I'm taking my trades on. Because if they're not in the same direction, I will not be able to fully risk everything I want to risk. So figuring out that this trade has already done, and so you can see there was a break of structure here, there was an inducement, and price tapped this POI and kept on pushing. So immediately price taps the POI, there was another break of structure here, right here. Right after that break of structure, we can see an inducement here. But now, if I was using this type of time frame, I would have not caught this trade because the inducement was so on the 4-hour time frame, the inducement was already tapping the other block which I wanted to use for my POI. So seeing that, I went on the lower time frame, which was the 1-hour time frame, which made everything clearer for me. So yeah, now you can see that after price cleared that place, you can see this clear inducement here. If I was using that 4-hour time frame, I would have not seen this clear inducement. That's why it's good to use multiple time frames to analyze. And after price did that, price used this other block here, to continue moving. So after that thing, price has moved from there. There was also a break of structure here, inducement here, and pull. So now we can see this clear. You see how price is clear now. Even without telling you guys have already seen the trade already. So after price has taken break of structure here too. After this break of structure, inducement right here. After inducement right here, then price took out this. If I go down the lower time frame, you see the other block clear. So after all these things has happened, now we have another break of structure right here. After that break of structure, the clear inducement we can see here is this place here. And number one, it did not mitigate any POI, making this other block a very valid point of interest for me. That was why I had to wait for like 4 days. Even if the price took time before it go to that place, I had to wait the whole time for price to get back. And immediately price came back here, I just had to set my entry ASAP. But I didn't even doubt this entry for once because I knew that price had to come back, and this was why I targeted. Although my own entry, because I just used this second play because I was seeing another block there I was going to push market, so I just used this PMR as my target. You see it on the screenshot. That was where I used my target, and that was how I called this trade right here. So it's that simple. Trend line cleared. For trend line cleared, retracement, POI, inducement, then market swept. That was all I used. That was how I called this simple trade. Nothing there. It was very easy. So So that was it. I just decided that I should tell you guys how I got this trade. So any other crazy trade I catch, I will not hesitate to tell you guys how I got it. Okay, so let me also tell you guys, show you guys, there's also one XAUSD trade I got, but that will be a trade for another day. I'll put it out anytime I feel like. So enjoy this one.